up, Barrett?
What's up, Dad?
We are, look, the heater kicked in right as I started the video. We are working on the cabinets. And what I have here is I bought this trailer decking. I don't have it, we've ripped it all down, but it's like shiplap for trailers. It's Brazilian Apitong, A-P-I-T-O-N-G. So I decided, I don't know, in an earlier video, I showed my stone out there, Barrett. Can you open the door? And they're all like, what's that got to do with anything? Can you see it? Yeah, that's my sandstone step right there. I was gonna build a stoop and I changed my mind. And so I was gonna use this Apitone for that, but I decided I wanted a real stone. So then I have stuck with this stuff because I bought it at Advantage Lumber and they shipped it to me. That's where we buy all of our like exotic hardwoods. And so I decided to make the cabinets out of it. And what I did was, Barrett and I went to Southeastern Salvage and bought these butcher block countertops for $100. They're 8 foot by 26 inches.
Oh, that's nice. I like it.
So what I did was I ripped off 3 inches of one of them to make a backsplash for the other one. We'll show you that in just a minute. What I've got now is I'm making these rails and stiles. This stuff is thick too, so it's 1 5/16 inches. So it should make some decent legs. That's the backsplash we ripped off it. So that should be nice. And what we're doing now is we're crack tooling, pocket hole, jigging the legs to the rail, the rail that goes underneath the top. Oh, that's hardwood. I don't know why I let go. That was kind of silly. I thought it was going to stand up there. But so it's going to be an open design basically, and the shelves will just go like I was showing you, Barrett. We got a 2x2 screwed to the wall that the top is going to mount to on the back. And there's another one, you can't see it down there. And so it'll be an open design, but it's in my head. I haven't really, I haven't got it on paper yet. So we'll see what it's going to look like. All the little quantum particles are flying around in the room.
I'm breathing.
Ready?
Yep.
We got our pocket hole screws going in. We got their legs, our rails and stiles. I want to call them legs because it's really all they are. What do you got there? 1 16
Almost.
Let me see. Hold it still.
Yeah.
Perfect, man. Where's the next one? There. Perfect.
Yeah, it's there. Yeah.
Is it? Okay, good. Now we can flip her around, set her on there. I wonder though, really, I should put these on first. What do you think?
It's neat, Dad.
It's cool, isn't it? Now what it'll have is see that 2x2 back there?
Yep.
This will have little bar, after all the plumbing's done, we'll run one across here, all the way across, and then we'll have shelves going back to that, and then we'll have another row of shelves.
Okay.
Isn't that awesome? But this is you can find this butcher block it's called Southeastern Salvage here in Chattanooga. I don't know if anybody else has these, but they're kind of like a salvage place. They have a bunch of cool architectural junk. But you can see we ripped down the Apitong. This started off, see, the Apitong started off with this shiplap. And what they do is they use it for trailer decking. What is it, like 1/8 of an inch? that's survival cabin tolerance right there. But anyway, you see, so I ripped this apatong down and I put like on this end, I put the cut burn edge on the end because I'm gonna have a cabinet right here. I'm gonna build a little closed cabinet right here. So I just thought that was a cool use of that wood, and since I decided to use a stone instead of building a stoop out of it. But this stuff will never rot. It's Brazilian hardwood.
That's about how much it's settled already.
What do you mean settled?
Like your foundation.
There is no foundation. It's sitting on gravel.
That's what I'm saying.
This is a temporary house.
About how much the gravel is kind of.
Yeah.
Settled.
Well, that's easy because we're sitting on those concrete block, and all we'd have to do is jack it up a little bit and put shims in it. See, when you're temporary living, everything's easy.
Yeah.
What do you think about our shelf supports?
Yeah, it makes it look a lot nicer for some reason.
Yeah. Well, it gives it scale. You know, before it looked like chicken legs, right?
Yeah, it did.
And it's like you were like, oh, look how tall it looks. The reason it looked tall is because it's heavy up here and skinny going down. So now we have one right there. This one, which is already pre-drilled with pocket screws, ready to go. But Barrett and I are being nice to the plumber. We're going to leave it out so he can help me get the sink in and all that plumbing. And aren't we nice guys?
Yep.
We are. We're super. But that's awesome. What is this? Thinking video always starts out zoomed in. Is that a beautiful sink or what?
Pretty.
It's a 25-inch wide. It's a little bit smaller than a typical kitchen sink, but perfect for our tiny shack. So Barrett and I have marked out using the trusty template, and I thought we'd just show how we do this. And you gotta make sure it's a little nerve-wracking. It's not nerve-wracking, but you just have to be careful because like right here, now I'll just say this, the best thing to do is to cut this out from the bottom when you've got it flipped over, and you know, install the sink before you put the countertop on. But me and Barrett, we didn't have the sink, so we were just like, let's just do it, man. And that's what happens sometimes. So the sink finally came in yesterday, and we're gonna do it. But here you can see, I want to be able to use my jigsaw, and we had to move the line back just a little bit just to be able to get the jigsaw up against this and still cut on the line. So I had to move it out a little bit up here. Now we're gonna drill us a hole in the corners so we can get the jigsaw going. Let's see, right here. Wait, this is the line, right? I shouldn't need one. Let's see, we moved it up, so that's towards me.
Yes.
I'm gonna try. The problem with this theory is that when you get to here, can you turn? So we'll just put one here for the fun of it. Yeah, since it's easy to drill through. Let's put one hole in this corner. Now let's cut. The only problem is, Barrett, I really need a flashlight. Okay, well I'll hold this and cut in the video. Multitasking. I'll do it left-handed. Hard to video and I about me. Too short, I can't see. So we got it right up against the backsplash. It looks like it's going to work out, Barret. Is it gonna fit? This wood's pretty dense. I don't know exactly what it is, but oh. All right. She fits, right? Or did she go down? I may need to clean out the corners. Yeah, I need to clean out the corners. So, but it's looking good.
Yeah.
Isn't it awesome?
It's neat, Dad.
It's a nice looking sink. What'd you do? What did we do with that faucet? The thing about, well, the reason I got a shorter sink is because I don't have a dishwasher. I'm the dishwasher, and I want to be able to set a drain board. I bought a, that's gonna be kind of cool. When I move in, I'm gonna show all the little knickknacks I bought. There's a drain board here that drains over into the sink. I know you're not from that generation. When I was a kid, we had a drain board beside the sink, and you wash your dishes, you put them in the drain board, the water drained and went back into the sink. And then I'll have enough room for the coffee maker and other things. And then on this side, I got a small microwave and spices and stuff. It's all planned out, man.
Nice.
So next is this fine sink that I found at Southeastern Salvage, where we bought the tops. And it's a lovely sink. It sits on top of the top, but at the same time, it sits down some too. So we don't have this top mounted yet, but we're gonna go ahead and cut the hole for it so we can get the sink hole cutting process over, because it looks so lovely. What I'm doing is I'm offsetting the sink to one side, so I'll have a place, the receptacle is over there. I'll have a place to put stuff on this side. Putting the sink in the middle is a bad idea because you have a little room on either side and not much room at all. So sink goes over here. And so Barret and I picked the bad side to mark as the bottom, because this one, we're gonna have to, Barret, flip it over and lay it on here. Flip the sink over and lean it. We're gonna have to mark the whole sink. We're gonna have to turn it upside down and mark around it. And then, but those marks won't show because we're cutting it from the bottom. So let me figure out where this goes. That's about where it goes, Barret.
Yeah.
Just about. I want to leave enough room over here.
Just visualizing.
You gotta leave arm propping room when you're sitting on the toilet, right? In case you have to grunt, So you don't want the sink coming too close to the edge. So But this will leave a nice big area. Big relative to a tiny house.
Yeah.
You know, tiny love shack.
You can see all the stuff in the air with the camera too.
I know, that's what I was saying the other day, remember? I can't see the line unless you point it at the work blade. Yeah, that's okay. Huh. I couldn't see anything. What's funny is,
Good line, anyways.
one time I glanced in the camera, and the lighting and the low light capabilities of the iPhone allowed me to see the line better than looking at it with these crappy LEDs. They're not crappy. When they don't work, they're crappy. They do work, they're beautiful. I'm trying to get the cord off the... It's beautiful.
Except that's the back.
Now this is the back. The back has more room because it's going to have that 1-inch backsplash coming up like this one. It's going to be glorious. I'm going to be like, oh, I love washing my hands. My sink. Okay, Barrett, we have our backsplash. We ripped it down on the table saw. I love my little Skill. These Skill portable table saws, they'll cut up to 24 inches wide, which is weird. Not weird, it's cool. All right, so I just want to show how we're doing this. This is a neat way to do this, where you pocket hole screw the backsplash so you don't see, you know, any fasteners. This part goes against the wall, obviously. So let's put this one in. Oh shoot, I thought that was gonna stick on there. Tragedy. How does it look, Barrett?
Good.
It's tight, I don't wanna we've been hitting some softwood, so I've been trying not to over tighten these, because those Craig tool screws will drive through the wood if you ain't careful.
Just one leg.
Are you ready for the magic moment? You just have one leg under it for right now. Probably would have been smart to put the leg under the heavy end.
That's modern looking right there.
That's the asymmetry. Hey, watch out, boy. That's the asymmetry we look for.